What's up, sports fans? It's your man D back, speaking my sports talk. All right, check it out, man. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder trilogy match. Forget about it. Ain't gonna happen. Tyson Fury tells Wilder he'll never get a trilogy. So, dude, that's right. That's what we talking about. Tyson Fury, man, look. Deontay Wilder came out with that garbage. And a lot of people were saying, well, Tyson Fury can sue for defamation of character, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. But here's the thing, it's all excuses. It's a facade. There's no evidence. Man, this thing we've been waiting for this fight for 8 or 9 months. And I'm not even sure how people are even buying into this foolishness. There's so many reasons to say there is no evidence of cheating. We can bring up a whole lot of issues about how they feel like Tyson Fury's been caught cheating before, but you hear that a lot. He's been caught cheating. Look at the gloves, the thumb sticking out, and the referee made him change the gloves. Yeah, that's proof of him being caught cheating. The board meat, the farmer coming out. Man, y'all don't have any proof of Tyson Fury cheating. Y'all don't have proof of Tyson Fury cheating before, and you don't have proof of Tyson Fury cheating now. Even with the PD allegations. That's right. I said allegations. Look, man, this is the simple fact. Wilder coming out with that video, he didn't do anything but back himself in the corner, screw himself over because he had a big money fight. He had a big money fight with Tyson Fury. He would have been beaten again. Then he could have retired, walked off into the sunset, millions of more dollars in his bank account. But you know what? Wilder was an idiot. And he came out making accusations, accusing Breland of being disloyal, accusing Fury of cheating and all of this, and then threatening, going as far as threatening Tyson Fury that if he doesn't fight him in the trilogy match, then he's going to sue. Well, Tyson Fury tells Wilder he'll never get a trilogy, so sue. Go sue. And you know what? I'll do it like this. I'll let Tyson Fury clear it up.
Yeah, I agreed to every date they set. Every date that was mentioned, I agreed to, but it's not worth me looking at it now. It's over. Deontay Wilder has I just tried to bring my character down with the bullshit he said. So if I was like the rest of the world, I'd probably sue him for defamation of character for about 100 million. But considering I'm not really interested in doing that type of thing. Yeah. So he'll never get a shot at me now. Finished. He'll never. For what he said, listen, losing's one thing. Everybody can lose to a better man on the night, but to come out with the amount of BS that he's come out with over the last 8 months, and he's conveniently waited until the contract's expired before he's even opened his mouth for the last 8 months. So, yeah, he's ridiculous. And I don't even want to give him any airtime, so that's it for the bomber.
And there you have it. From the horse's mouth. See, this is the thing, man. People talk about, well, why won't Tyson Fury sue for defamation of character? Well, you just heard the man. He could do it. He's not going to do it. Well, like I always tell you people, man, Tyson Fury is more interested in boxing. With lawsuits, you got to be there. You got to be in the courtroom. Lawsuits could get stressful, could cost a lot of money. Well, it's Wilder making the accusation. It's Wilder threatening about a lawsuit. So why don't this idiot go file a lawsuit? If it's really going to go to court, then take it to court. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Deontay Wilder just screwed him. Now there is no trilogy match. Fury's moving on. He's going to fight whoever he's going to fight in December. Wait for Anthony Joshua. Beat up Kubrat Pulev. Then we might just finally get a 4-belt undisputed match. A match that Wilder was too much of a coward to sign the damn papers and take. He could have been 4-belt undisputed already. Here's the reality of it, man. Andy Ruiz, he beat Anthony. He beat him. And he beat Anthony Joshua because he was vulnerable at that time. Wilder's too busy messing around, turning down $100 million contracts. He could have beaten Anthony Joshua. And we don't know how that would have went down. Maybe Anthony Joshua would have went back into training camp, prepared himself, and come back and beat Wilder in the second match, just like he did Andy Ruiz. I think that that's a very possible scenario because Anthony Joshua's a boxer. Wilder's not. See, Anthony Joshua could have went back into training camp and worked on some things like he did with Ruiz and came back and beat Wilder as well. But the interesting thing is that Wilder could have been 4-belt undisputed champion first. No matter what happens in the rematch, whether they agreed to it or not, that would have been something you could never take away from Wilder. But he blew it. He blew his chance to get that. Bet on himself. He bet on himself, which he admitted to us, and dumped Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury. Well, you dumped Anthony Joshua to fight Tyson Fury. You couldn't get it. You couldn't get a win in the first match because you failed. You failed to beat the man in the first match. Therefore, you had to have a rematch. You had to have a rematch to try to clear your name and save face. And then you got totally whipped in the rematch. Fury beat your ass from pillar to post in that rematch. And then you make all kind of excuses. Well, your fans did. But you, Wilder, like an idiot, came back and gave what your fans thought was confirmation. Fury did. Y'all got proof. Well, Wilder, safe to say you messed up because you don't have proof of anything. You don't have proof of anything. And if you had proof, it would make sense that Fury would already be locked up. You would be the WBC heavyweight champion right now, Wilder. Well, Fury has called your bluff, Deontay Wilder. And he's told you simply, Fury tells Wilder he'll never get a trilogy. So sue. Well, he's called your bluff, Wilder. Now you got to sue. And if you don't sue, you're an idiot. And all of your fans are idiots talking about there's proof. Because you'll never provide proof that Fury cheated Wilder because you don't have it. Well, you messed up now. Maybe you should go try to get some couple of little money fights with insignificant fighters and think about what you're going to do after boxing because it's over for you, buddy. And y'all know how I always end this thing. For the love of sports, talk about it. Peace.